Hello. So I wanted to make a video to kind of talk to all of the people that I left in Florida, but I've gotten this question a lot and I thought that I would address it to everybody just to kind of explain what's going on with me and with David and our family. So why did I move to Colorado? It's December now. We moved in June, so we just hit 6 months here. And it's kind of given me a chance to reflect. The simple answer is, when people ask me like, oh, what brought you out here to Colorado? I always say, oh, my fiance just started a graduate program at the university. He's at Colorado State. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. But I really think it's more than that. There was definitely a lot that went into it. It was a decision that we had made, probably a year and a half, 2 years ago that we were gonna move. And I made a video on the actual move, which was quite an adventure, driving so long from Florida to Colorado. It took us 3 days. So I made a video about that. But I wanted to make a video for all of the people that care about us and that I care about to kind of explain why we did this and what it means. We knew that David was going to go to grad school. So for those who don't know, David is in a graduate program for chemistry. It's a five to 6 year program here, and he just started in August, and he's going to have his PhD at the end of it. So we took that decision of him going to grad school, and we weren't engaged at that time, but we knew that we were gonna, hopefully be together forever. So we knew that when he was making the decision to go to grad school, it wouldn't be just a decision that he was making, but that we would make as a team. Then we started thinking about what that would look like. We knew that it would be 4 to 6 years long, depending on what he wanted to do. So we started saying maybe we should consider places out of state. I can't really speak for him, but me personally, I have never really liked living in Florida. I think a lot of people close to me know that. I think it's very hot and muggy, and I've always wanted seasons and snow and falling leaves, and I've always felt kind of cheated being in Florida my whole life, not really having those experiences. We started looking at places out of state, and he was looking at universities that he liked, that had the research that he wanted. We started looking at places in North Carolina and Colorado. So we decided on Fort Collins, Colorado, because it, seems beautiful. It's got a beautiful old downtown area. We live in the historic district. We thought that we would really like it here. So we decided to do that. For me personally, I've been asked before by people who love me, why I've heard put my life on hold for David to go to school, which I can understand how someone might think that, but I don't feel that way. I moved to Colorado, not we, but I moved to Colorado because I didn't want to be in Florida, which is a simple answer, but I also needed an opportunity to be away from my family and my friends and everyone that cares about me, I care about, in order to kind of find what I want, basically. So I made the decision to move away from my family, and I'm very close with my family. We just adopted my little sister Grace, and it's, that was really hard for me to move away from them, from my immediate family, and especially Grace. I don't want to be away from my family for the rest of my life. I love my family. I love David's family. They've been such a huge support system for us, going through college and going through the move here, and both of our families have visited us up here, which means so much to me. This is also why we moved to Colorado. New Belgium. Holy crap. It is so good. I hated beer in Florida because I had Corona all the time. This is not my favorite of New Belgium. Abbey is their most popular one, I think. But New Belgium is a brewery that is here in Colorado, or actually here in town, in Fort Collins. I think they distribute to Florida, but there's so many other options up here. They have like sours and different IPAs and APAs, and oh god, it's so good. But yeah, I just wanted to answer that question, why we moved, why I moved. Some people probably don't care why we moved. But I just want to say that I love everybody that's in Florida. Who knows what the future holds. But right now, we live in Colorado and we love it. And Fort Collins is such an incredible town. And we're happy here. And I'm happy here. I'm not just following him around blindly. You know, I wanted this. And I got what I wanted. So we're both very happy here. I wanted to do it to tell myself that I could do it because I'm so close to my family. I love my family more than anything, and David included. And I wasn't choosing David over my family, but I wanted to prove to myself that I could be alone, you know? I could be, you know, I have David, but like David and I are doing this alone. We literally did not know a single soul out here other than me, David, and my dog. And it was just such an adventure, and we're still living it. This is the biggest adventure that we've ever had. I'm excited for more to come. I love it. I'm embracing it, and I think that that's important in life. So, you know, I also wanted to kind of make this video to tell, you know, people that watch this to go for it, dude. Like, anything that you want, just, you know, make it happen. I didn't just get swept here just overnight and now all of a sudden like everything fell into place. Like, I had to work for it and I made this happen. I saved for 2 years. I saved money for 2 years to blow it all on this move, and David and I worked so hard in order to make this work because we wanted it. And, you know, whether what you want is moving across the country or moving across town or, you know, going to grad school, make it happen. And I wanted to prove to myself that I could make it happen. And it was definitely a team effort of me and David and my family and his family, and, you know, we've had such a good support system throughout all of this. But whatever you want, just make it happen. And if you don't like it, then, like for this move, like if we didn't like it, we could just move back, you know? It's not like some crazy stressful thing where you make a decision and then you have to live with it forever. Like, if, you know, there are some things in life that are that way. A lot of things are not that way, but a lot of people think they are. I'm so happy with myself and with David for making this happen and making ourselves happy here, because, you know, it was very stressful for a long time when we first moved here because we didn't know anybody. We did it, and I'm so proud of us for doing it. And I hope and I know that this is not our last adventure. Anything that we want, we're gonna make it happen if we want it badly enough. And anything I want, I'm gonna make it happen. I just wanna instill that into you too, because I'm so inspired here to do what I love, and, you know, whether that's a job or my home, my family, a hobby, you know, like making videos. Like, I want to do this. I'm going to make it happen. I'm just very happy and proud of ourselves and proud of myself for doing this. I don't want anyone to think that I moved because David moved, because that's not true. David moved to Fort Collins, so I moved to Fort Collins too. But I moved for me, and I am happy with my decision. And it just so happens that we're together. So thank you for watching this. I can't believe that you made it to the end of this.
Keep doing it.
I'm making a video. Oh man. I will see you later. I love you.